So on here, I've got a great picture of a holiday that I'm never going to take to some nice beach somewhere. I've got my important folder full of cat pictures. Yeah. I want to look at another one. Oh, that one's so cute. Oh. These are important things to me, right? Now, just to set the scene, I am one of your customers, right? You guys set me up with a really nice server and said, store everything in the shared folder that gets backed up with the backup solution. And I said, no, I'm going to store everything on my desktop. And you did that usual thing of, all right, whatever. But yeah, I'm a bad person, so apologies. My sales director, just to give you a little intro to my sales director, his name's Trent. Trent is a 12'4" Australian bloke. Huge. And he's very scary. So if he says do something, I do it really quickly. And he sent me a video. This one. Trent sent me a video and said, hey, we've got this new corporate video coming out. Just, can you watch it? Give me some feedback. It had his email signature in. It said Trent Matchett at the top. So I thought, it's from Trent. It's fine. We know as IT professionals that was not from Trent. That was a phishing email. He was expecting, that whoever sent it to me sent it from an address that looked like Trent's, maybe 1T in Datto, who knows. So yeah, I downloaded the video, and obviously, because I'm a nice person, I opened the video up. So let's go ahead and open said video. Right, that .mp4 file has disappeared. And you can see that the file extensions here have changed to .ecc. So what we've got here, this is a CryptoLocker malware, CryptoLocker ransomware. CryptoLocker came out in 2013. It's the first one to use Bitcoin as its payment method. It's bloody phenomenal in my opinion. It's in the top 5. It's very cool. It's a very clever system that basically goes through and locks all your files out with RSA 2048 encryption. For anyone who hasn't seen a ransomware infection, there it is. This is what happens. You get this wonderful screen pop up and say, hey, give me some money, and then I'll give you your files back. At which point, I don't know if this translates or not. Have you heard the analogy, if you have a spider in the house, you burn the house down? Right? Spider, burn the house down. It's the same thing with ransomware. You have ransomware on a system, throw it out the window instantly. So what we're going to do here, it's basically saying, pay me some money or your files will stay encrypted with RSA 2048 forever. And after a while, it actually deletes the private key. So we can look at, getting rid of that, go away. Oh, my background's gone, all my files are gone. I'm trying to open one just for fun. It comes back saying, what are you trying to do? So, ransomware, first things first. What we do is we pull the power, pull the networking. Right, first thing, because some of the ransomwares out there, Wannacry, Jigsaw, those kind of guys, they cross-infect. They can hit NAS shares, they can hit other servers, desktops, everything. So just pull the power, pull the network. If you take nothing away with you today, nothing else from my very fast, over 5 minutes, talk about what we do, don't pay the ransom. It's my advice. If you pay the ransom, you get marked as someone who, 1, gets infected, and 2, pays ransoms. This is something for you to take back to your customers, obviously. However, we have been taking backups of this server for a very long time. I can jump to restore and I can see I've got my server here. Now, unlike other disaster recovery solutions, we do not just sit there gathering dust in the corner waiting for things to go wrong. We have other options. File restores. We can do P2V conversion. We can virtualize and test install things like that. However, today, time is the essence. We can select local virtualization. You guys will have actually been notified that ransomware has been detected with our ransomware detection. You'll get an email saying, ransomware, because we test against file extension changes, we test against mass data change. So we go back to a previous point that doesn't say ransomware detected. I'm going to go back about 15 minutes ago, start the virtualization up, and you can see here it's going to give you the same options as you have with most systems with regards to virtualization. CPU cores, RAM, networking. What do you want to do? How do you want this system to come online? The same as it was before, so that your customers don't see any difference. It just, bang, they're up and running. We hit apply, we hit start. Now this is where we've got the Datto famous line of 6 seconds. I like to say 6 to 10 seconds. Still pretty quick. There we go. The system's booted. 6 to 10 seconds, and we've got a system booting up on the Datto appliance. It now runs through the boot process, comes online, and if I click into this little screenshot, it gives me a nice VNC console. There we go. So now I can just go ahead, send Control-Alt-Delete, remember my password, hey. And there we go, we've got my server back online. Your customers are back up and running, no matter what the disaster is. Ransomware is one thing. You're thinking hardware failure, VM corruption. There's a load of things in the world that we can protect from. Ransomware just happens to be one of the most hard-hitting things that we see at the moment. Now, I'm going to guess there might be some questions. However, I cannot take questions now. But I am going to be next door during the coffee break. So feel free to come over, have a chat with me, talk to me about whatever you want to with regards to Datto, if you want to understand more about what we do. Now, I will happily hand over to the next person